Good morning, YouTube. This is Leslie Just Wondering, coming back with you with another video. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Today, I want to talk about domestic violence and being in an abusive relationship. I have a friend that's been married now for over 15 years. And this whole time, I did not know she has been being abused by her gay lover. So last night, I go over her house, and as I'm sitting back, we're talking. Her gay lover comes in the house, or her partner comes in the house, because let me back this up, I'm not homophobic, but let's call it what it is. These are two women that are in a lesbian relationship, which still makes them gay, okay? So I don't want to hear no backlash, no nothing, because I love all people. But again, on with my story. So as I'm sitting there and we talking, I'm like, why is it so cold in here? And she said, girl, I don't know. Now, mind you, she got on like 4 layers of clothing. I'm talking about a tank top, a long john shirt, another long sleeve shirt, a t-shirt, blue jeans, leggings, 2 pairs of socks, and her booty house shoes. And I'm like, girl, why is it so cold in here? You know, can we get a little heat? So we laugh it off, blah, blah, blah. So now her partner, lover, whatever the term is, she comes in the house. So you can tell the whole dynamics changed. Then again, I've been knowing this woman for over, 5 years. And I promise you guys, up until yesterday, I never, ever saw the signs of domestic violence. Never, ever saw the signs of domestic violence in this relationship. And it just blows me away, because when you think of for me, when I think of domestic violence, I just think of a man and a woman. I had a heterosexual relationship. My mind never stretched outside the box to think of two same sex do have these type of issues as well. So I guess, well, wait a minute. Let me take y'all back to the story before we get into all that. So, okay. So again, her partner, lover, comes in. So the whole dynamic change. You can just feel the coldness. So she hurry up, she jump up. She runs in there, get her food, make sure her food and stuff is taken, make sure her food and stuff is warmed up. She's in there eating. Then the lover comes in the family room where we were sitting at. So you know how two girlfriends having a conversation, and then, I know with my old man, you're not finna sit around me and my girlfriends. You're just not finna do it, because we're not talking to you, and she came to see me. So why are you sitting here? I mean, that's just how it is, and it's vice versa. I don't sit around him and his male friends. So anyway, the lover partner sitting there, and I'm noticing, but I'm just taking it like there are certain things that we were talking about that how we do. We kind of changed the subject because we don't want, or a man or a woman to know what we're talking about. But at some point, you know, that person should get up and leave. But that didn't happen yesterday. But what I did notice was that the partner say, okay, y'all ain't gotta shy away from the conversation. What was you guys talking about? You know, so I laughed it off. I said, oh, we weren't talking about anything, just talking about girl talk. She said, and I'm surprised that you have, no. What threw me is when she said, the boldness of you even having somebody in the home when I'm not here. Look in the boldness. Having somebody in the home while you not here. Now, not thinking that, you know what, she don't have company when her lover or her partner's not there. She really don't. But I'm not even thinking to the point of this woman, my friend, is being abused physically and mentally. So she get up, she calls her in the back. She said, well, Leslie, let me go back here and see if she okay. So I'm like, okay. So I hear the arguing and the fuss, and then I hear the boom. Bitch, I done told you. You know, and she's screaming and she's hollering. So at this point, I get up and say, well, what's going on in here? You know, what's happening? You know, so they tell me to leave. But at this point, I'm not just going to leave my friend. So 911 ended up being called. The lover ended up getting arrested. And as I'm thinking, she had on all them layers of clothes because she was cold. But as they were fighting, you know how your shirt and stuff come up, and it was so many old bruises on her. And mind you, she's light-skinned, so the bruises had kind of left marks and turned black. So I asked her, I said, where did all them marks and stuff come from? You know, and she was like, I've been being abused for about the last 4 or 5 years. And it just kind of blew me away. And I guess if this would have been a heterosexual relationship, I would have picked up on the signs just like that. But I guess by it being a lesbian gay relationship, I just never stepped out the box to think they do have the same issues that, you know, straight people do have in a relationship. So it was just kind of mind-boggling to me. And I'm not glad that she was being abused, but I'm glad that she opened up my mind. So now I can have more awareness to this. You know, so what is your thoughts? Do you ever think outside the box when it comes to who's being abused, who ain't being, you know what I mean? Or what I'm trying to say. But at the end of the day, this is Leslie Just Wondering, coming to you again with another video on picking up signs in domestic violence and same-sex relationships. You know, it really opened up my eyes that there are sick people in the world. You know, demonic people in the world. Abuse come in all shapes, size, and fashion. And, you know, again, if you know anybody that's being abused, please talk to them. You know, get them out of it if you can. You know, and keep talking to them and keep talking to them. And if you see them being abused, please call the police. Don't just go with the narrative, I'ma be okay. It's okay. Because that's what my friend was trying to tell me. Don't call the police. Don't call the police. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm like, no, I can't see this go down because this girl is literally beating your ass. And 9 times out of 10, my friend may go back to her. But I think as a friend, I did the right thing. At least for one night. My friend was safe, and I feel good about what I did. Now, she may not speak to me for a while, and that's perfectly fine. And I'll still reach out to her, check on her, and if she pick up, she pick up, but I'll still ask within our circle, is she okay? But I refuse to let a friend be abused, and I know anything about it, and in front of my face. So I guess my question to you all is 2 things here. Did I do the right thing? Should I have stayed out of it? And do you ever think when it comes to abuse that is happening in same-sex relationship? Again, let's get this. Leave a message in the comments. Let's get it cracking. Like, share, and hit that notification button. And please subscribe.